Hello, everybody. It has been a while since I've seen you guys. Um, it's been busy, and the semester, well, the first half of the semester, MedSurg 2, is officially done, in the bag, over, and I'm glad it's over. So yeah, I have been busy, and not only that, I've been sick for like the last almost 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. So that's why I've been so absent. Uh, Yeah, I caught something from my patient 2 weeks ago today. From my patient 2 weeks ago. He had some respiratory stuff and he was coughing a lot and a lot of sputum. He was bringing up, and yeah, he was coughing all day long, and pretty sure that's where I got it from. Yeah, so I was sick with that for a few days, and then I was getting better, and then I'm pretty sure I caught a cold from Scott, so that was a new thing. And he's over there. So yeah, I was sick for a long time, and today's like the first day I felt pretty much almost back to my normal self. I'm about 85%. I still have a little bit hanging on, but I'm not coughing anymore. I think I'm not waking up at 4:30 when my Mucinex has worn off and coughing up a storm. So that is over, thank goodness. Um, but yeah, MedSearch 2 is done, and I'm very happy and excited. And I did pass, thank goodness. Passed all my tests, passed my clinical, just barely. Um, and overall, it was pretty good. It was very challenging for me. It was very different. And my clinical instructor, she gave us like our evaluation, our grades, and our evaluation sheet. And she wrote, like, showed excellent academic testing or something. I meant to read it. It's in over my stuff. But anyway, yeah, excellent academic test skills, but has problems with applying the theory with clinical setting or whatever. But I showed a marked improvement in the last 2.5 weeks with with applying theory and time management. Time management is a very important skill to learn in nursing, and I got more of a handle on that in the last 2 weeks. I don't know, something just clicked, and I had more of a handle on time management. So it took me a while to find my feet, but I finally found my feet towards the end, and it saved me. So, um, let's see what else. My patients were really good. Most of them, I think all of them had like COPD except for one, the one that got me sick. And he actually was. I mean, he was sick. He had a regular heartbeat and had other issues going on. But he actually left AMA, and all of a sudden, that was the only patient I had that day. Like, she started giving us two patients, one that we were going to pass meds on, and we were going to do total care on both. Anything they needed, and then we're going to pass meds on one and do all of their charting, or as much as we could do. We weren't used to having two patients. Anyway, so he was my one patient because she thought that he was on respiratory precautions. So she gave me that one patient, and he wasn't. They took him off respiratory precautions. I don't know, must have been the day before or something. And so he is extraordinarily independent, for being in the hospital. And we're used to people who are not so independent. So yeah, so he left pretty much after we came back from lunch, and then I was stuck with no patient. So I was just kind of helping my classmates out. And let's see, yeah, only a couple of my patients were really kind of debilitated, where I had to do a lot of stuff for them. But most of them very independent, could do everything themselves. Every once in a while, I just need a little one. Now a little help. Now my last patient, my last main patient, I had two patients last week, and my one patient I was passing meds on couldn't speak English very well. So that was a new challenge, and I think I did it okay. What's funny? It's trying to explain to someone who you don't speak the language with that they can't shave because they're on heparin, and you can't stop them, and you try to stop them and they do it anyway because they just don't understand. So that was interesting. And luckily his real nurses, I know I shouldn't say like real, I'm not a real nurse, but you know what I mean. His nurses they had more of a rapport with him, so they were like, no, no. So they were able to explain. But she's like, go ahead, you're already doing it. You're already almost done. Yeah, they were in the hall, and it's like, he's shaving, and I can't stop him because the risk for bleeding. But so that was definitely interesting. But all of my patients were very patient with me and understanding, knowing I was a student, and I was very grateful for that. And I was very grateful for all of my patients' time. What else? And yeah, the final was good. I got on all of my tests, I got an 80 in the first one. I got an 80, almost an 82 on the second one, and then in the final I got an 80. And I passed the class with an 80 and a half or something, but no half, so I'll just get an 80. Maybe an 81 if she's feeling generous. But anyway, passing. Who cares what it is? Passing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I know I've explained the ATI to you guys, the ATI testing. It's worth 2% of our grade, but we had a lot of problems with getting just to take the actual ATI exam, and I don't know what she did. Normally in the past, ATI exams have been like 30 questions. I mean, it's really not worth a whole heck of a lot, but it can't help you. I know it saved me in pharmacology, my goodness. But she gave us an ATI exam of 100 questions. 100 questions for 2% of our grade. And pretty much everyone failed except for like 2 people apparently. I almost passed. I had a 74. So I almost passed. I could have been one of those ones that passed. But I think she either just didn't count it or she gave it to everyone. I don't know. Oh my gosh. And we had to take it in the computer lab, and it was in the basement, and it was so hot in those rooms, and I was still sick, and I was falling asleep at one point trying to take that exam. I thought I was going to pass out or fall asleep or something. And I was just like, at one point I was like, I don't even care if I pass. I need to get out of this room. I'm so sick. So that was something. And what else? That's it. My iPod was stolen a couple weeks ago, so that was kind of depressing. Yeah, from a customer from my store. So that sucked. But I'm waiting for iPhone just got released for Sprint, which is very exciting. But I'm not eligible for an upgrade, so unless I feel like paying $700 for an iPhone, I'm waiting until I am eligible for an upgrade so I can get the iPhone 5 when they release it next year. But it kind of sucks when they found my iPod. I've grown so attached to it, and it was so heartbreaking when it was gone. That's alright. I posted on Facebook the night that it happened. I was like, I hope whoever stole my iPod gets C. diff and herpes. So I think they did. Someone took it, or someone tried to use it because we used the Mobile Me to remotely wipe it from Scott's iPod. And I think that just recently happened. So either he gave it to somebody or sold it or something. He tried to use it, and then once that happened, once they tried to use it, it would just completely lock and wipe. So I don't know. Maybe they'll take it to Apple. Whoever bought it or whatever will take it to Apple and be like, "Hey, this doesn't work," and they'll be like, "Cause it's stolen and it doesn't belong to you." So who knows? Maybe I'll get a call from Apple one of these days saying, "Hey, we have your iPod." That would be great. That's it. That's it. I'm a bridesmaid next weekend at my friend's wedding, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully my dress still fits. I'm supposed to lose a couple pounds so it fits better, but I think it'll fit just enough. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else too exciting except couponing. Got a lot of good deals. Yeah, good couponing. I love couponing. Alright, that's it. So OB starts next week, and I'll let you know how that goes. My clinic calls on Tuesday, my class on Wednesday, so I'll try and get a video up on Thursday, let you guys know how that goes. I'm so excited for OB. But anyway, I'm going to get going, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Keep studying. Study hard, study, 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 and don't stop reading. Alright? Don't stop. Alright, bye.